Hey everyone, Coco Computers here. I got this free iMac off a horse farmer the other day. She said it was sitting in her damp basement for over 10 years. Or something like that. Let's see if we can get it to life, or if it deserves to stay in the barn. Right now what I was told is that it doesn't boot past 10 seconds. The hard drive's been removed, so I need to find a replacement for that. I'll see what I can do. Back at it on the Mac. If I remember correctly, I need to suction off the display. Okay. Oi, that's incredible. Suction off the display, put it down somewhere soft. Now, no screws on the top. Did I put one on the bottom? No. Should just come out. Oh, there is one. Okay. Now it comes off. Easy peasy. Put that somewhere safe. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. The RAM went right in here. So at this point it could be a multiple reasons. It could be a hard drive issue, or it could be a RAM issue. Or it could be just my boot drive is not good. So it took quite a while to get that boot drive going, but I'm gonna try again in OpenCore Legacy Patcher, because that is probably the simpler of the options than tearing this down and reseating the RAM. It is booting. It is showing that it has life. So at this point, I'm not gonna say that it's a RAM issue. I'll give it a couple minutes. Well, I'll give it another attempt with the Legacy Core Patcher. So let's try to put the new RAM in. Just got it. I just got it yesterday. I want to hope it's the same one. So what happened was I pulled this RAM stick out, and at first I'm like, oh yeah, I have tons of those. I pulled out a bunch of MacBook Pro RAM, and so I tried to fit one of these in, but it's the wrong slot. There's a slot right here, slot right here. So when I researched this Mac, I thought it was an earlier model. So I thought that this was actually DDR3 RAM. And when I looked it up online too, online it was saying that I should get DDR2 RAM. But this is the RAM that I bought, DDR2. We'll see how it goes. There's 2 RAM slots, so I'm putting 2 of these sticks in. I don't want to be too forceful, but this is in too tight. This is 2 gigabytes. 2 gigabytes. And I'm going to stick it in. That's a little too much force for me. my liking. It's just like the old RAM. Alright, I'm putting a little bit of force on there. But I don't think that's how the last one went in. Oops, you can't see. This is the old RAM. I'm going to try to stick that in and see how it fits. Oh yeah, a little bit of force. Okay. So this was the old RAM stick. This is the new RAM stick. Both the same. Okay, new RAM in. How's my SSD looking? Is it still in there? Oh yeah, SSD's in there, right here. So let's give this a go. Now there might be an issue still, because what I was reading online was that I accidentally mistaken this MacBook for, or I keep calling it a MacBook, an iMac, for a different version. Apparently the version that I bought isn't compatible with the Open Legacy Core Patcher that I got. OpenCore Legacy Patcher. I'm gonna stick with the Apple keyboard. Need to steal this mouse. Okay, now let's see if I get something different on the boot. Here we go, we got mouse action. Well, we got display. It's like a mouse. It works completely fine, right? As soon as you click something, there we go. Finally getting a loading screen. Alright, we'll check back in about 10-20 minutes. I also need to remove this gunk that I did, so I'm going to start doing that now. So that's kind of what it was. I right before I resetted the, I don't know, the PWM or whatever, the, you know, hit Alt, hit Command, hit R, hit P. It does its own little boot thing. It sounds off, and then nothing happened. So because I thought it was a different Mac, I had the different OpenCore Legacy Boot Patcher. I'm pretty sure I already explained this already, but that was one of the reasons why it wasn't enjoying me booting up in the first place. And I used an older hard drive in this Mac, thinking that it would work as well, but also there was the same issues that was going on, whereas it was the wrong OS for this Mac. And what was happening was, as soon as I clicked in to the OS, like you see in the disk drive, mouse stopped functioning, just froze, wouldn't do anything. So all I had to do was reset, get a new OpenCore Legacy Boot Patcher that was designed for this machine, install that USB. As soon as it powered on, like you saw, it gave me that Apple error. I hope you saw, I hope I recorded it. Apple error. After that Apple error, it just started doing its thing. So I think I got that little suction mark off, but I kind of dealt with that. So I don't want that to stay streaking. I used 99 on that, and maybe it has its own protective layering. Now this gets stuck like this, but I think if I hear caps lock, it starts thinking. Anyways, I'm gonna let it do its thing. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up here. Hasn't been a successful fix as of yet. What I noticed is that I'm able to get it functioning in the boot selection screen. The mouse is working, the keyboard is working. Just, it's not getting past that initial boot. It's going into an Apple logo and a loading screen, but anything after that, it just halts. So I'll show you a boot up. I'm gonna get a white screen. I'm going to get a mouse. So I have mouse movement, and then when it chooses to boot off of my Open Legacy Core Patcher, it gives me a stop sign. And then it might crash, it might go to a black screen, it might go to an Apple startup page, which I haven't been getting to be able to work either. So right now, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Again, second computer that I have been unable to fix. So if you have any suggestions on what I should do after this, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate you guys' comments on the last video, telling me what I should do. Let me know what you think. After this one, I think I have a Lenovo dual core coming up for you. So thanks.